We live in a very transactional society. That's the first problem. So when we put value that people can be bought and sold, that is the first root of the problem. Why are we such a transactional society? Second of all, with that transaction is truly corruption and greed. When you understand how greed and power works and the system, first of all, this isn't capitalism, this is corporatism. And so when you understand what corporatism is, you understand that our country has become a business. And a part of that $150 billion business is intersecting with all of these things. So we have to rule out greed and power. The other thing is confusion, the devil. Chaos, confusion, division. If I can divide people and not unite them, I can enslave them. I can keep them in bondage. But imagine if we all came together. And so the root of these is how do you stop corporatism, a transactional world, corruption and greed? How do you bring people together? Because we're all one race, the human being race. We all come from Jesus Christ, all of us. And until we get that, we're not gonna get it right. There's good and evil. People wanna be divided with politics, Republicans and Democrats, but it's really gonna be about good and evil. And once all the good comes together, to be servant leaders, not ego leaders, servant leaders. People always ask, why is our organization so different? Our organization is different because everybody at that table is a servant leader. None of us have an ego. If you knew the bills we passed, and in Congress, I called the congresswoman tonight. I said, feel better. It's not because we have a lot of money. It's not because our team is huge. It's because it is our purpose. And our purpose is that our team is filled with servant leaders. And when someone is suffering, I'm not gonna turn away. And when there's an injustice in any community, I'm gonna fight for it. And I'm gonna fight for it at any cost and all cost. Because everybody matters. And so that is the root of what's happening and what's happened from the beginning of time, is that we need to value people over profit. Yeah.